And we are back once again to my hero, Ultra Impact. Today we are here doing the brand new event, Step Up Evolutionary Progress. Alright, let's see what this is about. Not really any hints to who the main character is. Step Up Evolutionary Progress 1 of 5. One day, after everyone in Class 1A worked hard to return Midoriya back to UA, everyone in class was in training. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. You seem to be doing well, Midoriya. Are you all good to train? Ida and Uraraka. Yeah, I'm good too. I've been able to relax at school for the first time in a while. I feel totally rested. Speaking of that, I see you're also training in your gym uniform, Ida. Yes, my costume was all torn up. I see. When you brought me back. Don't feel bad about that. I was able to bring back my friend. The costume fulfilled the duty well. You're going to get a new one too, right, Midoriya? Something to fit your new quirks. That's right. I like to do that if possible. But it might be difficult to make a costume that fits all your quirks. I wonder what does that even mean? A costume that fits all your quirks? Like, that's kind of weird. Like, none of his quirks do anything to damage his costume as far as I've seen. Like, he's got Black Whip, he's got the Danger Sense. I think he's got like that one Mist, he's got Super Strength. I don't really know all of them, but none of them like blast off fire or something that would destroy his costume. So yeah, I don't understand what fitting all his quirks in. Yeah, so I thought I should consult with the support course. No, first I should ask other people with similar quirks, like with Black Whip, Mumble. Is this the first time they've done this animation? I don't think I've ever seen them do this little word thing where it says murmur, murmur, murmur. I bet you're getting used to it. You've designed your costume several times to fit new skills. Uh-huh. Like with Shoot Style and Air Force. Now that I think of it, it's like my costumes are growing with me. Okay, so this is how he's gonna get his newest costume. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Man, I kind of liked his Vigilante Dark Deku form. Although, I think his, like, mask is always so stupid. I did not like the bunny ears. Like, overall, I think it would have been good if it was, like, a helmet instead of a mask. Also, it was blue, I think, so I think we need to bring green. Boom, boom, no, 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 no. Doom, 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 doom. But yeah, we're just fighting random people. I guess we're just gonna be fighting his classmates, probably? Nope, I really don't care about easy. Or I guess we're just fighting every version of Bakugo. boom, 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 boom. Powered up. Boom, 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 boom. Event Story Chapter 2 unlocked. Step Up Evolutionary Progress 2 of 5. Ah, I'm beat. Time to chill out. What's this? Discussing costumes. How interesting. Oi! Now this topic piques my interest. Whew! Ugh! Come on! Let us join in! Are you all taking a break? We were just talking about Midoriya's costume. Man, I kinda hate, like, the friendship in some of these shows. It's like how it's such the perfect friendship, or how all these guys rotate around a certain character. So it's like, I feel like for the most part, not everyone in this class or all these people should be caring about Midoriya's costume. Like, they're all like, oh yeah, let's help him with his costume. Here, some ideas. Or it's like, yeah, man, you should be doing this for your costume. Like, I just feel in the real world, that's not how things would go. Like, one or two people would be interested in helping him, but everyone else would be like, oh, that's an interesting idea, and then do their own conversation or do their own thing. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of variations of Midoriya's costume. Gotta be the most, right? I guess he noticed Midoriya, like, changing all his costumes as well. But he has the most costume changes out of the entire Class 1A. Yeah, I guess because we really haven't seen much changes in the other students. The only people I really noticed their costume change is Uraraka and Bakugo. I guess maybe Todoroki as well. Because he used to, like, wear that... I don't know what you call it, a jumpsuit? He used to wear that when he was battling. Then he changed it at some point, I think during the internships, to his, like, current suit. But yeah, those are like 3 characters that has costume changes. The other characters I really haven't noticed any. The combat training one got torn up after one battle and had to get changed. The unforgettable first training session with All Might. Kachan! From now on! Deku is the name of a hero! That brings back memories. It was Bakugo and I versus Midoriya and Uraraka. It was my mom who actually made the jumpsuit that time. She bought one similar to a picture I drew in my notebook and made it for me. Oh, it was homemade and not a commissioned costume? That's awesome! Now that I think back, I guess it was pretty obvious. The horns and the mask, it was like All Might. Pretty obvious. Those were horns? I thought those were ears. Was it really that obvious? That costume really is packed with a lot of important memories for me. The design changed a lot, but still has the mask and the hood. Yeah, I mean, that's why for his, like, Vigilante arc, or whenever he was Dark Deku, that's what the costume looked like. But I really like his costume without it. Then it's actually kind of badass. It was the origin for your costume. Yep, in a lot of ways. Right, that costume was the first. Charging! Fire! There's more! Bring it on! It was also the costume I wore when I first clashed with Kachan for the first time. Hey! Deku! Stop staring! I can't focus! Whoa! Sorry, Kachan! You two have changed a lot, but are still the same in some ways. Yeah, I think you have changed. You're best buds now. Who you calling best buds? Yep, I mean, his best buddy status is for Kirishima. Not really Deku. I mean, he's got a friend slot, but not best buddy slot. Boom, boom, boom. Man, so many people on my friends list do not get on anymore. Let's see if we can take these guys out quick. I still hate how that's so fast. Like, please, let me be able to hit it. Alright, Deku. Time to take out Stain. There, he was able to do the thing he originally couldn't. All by himself. Or no, I guess he did take out... Was it him that took out Stain, or was it the team effort? Yeah, I think it was the team effort. I don't think it was Deku that just took out Stain. Alright. The game crashed. Alright, I think I have to do these two. But yeah, damn, this game's running slow. And plus, it's crashing. Boom, 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 doom, 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 doom. But yeah, after, like, the last update, it feels like the game's even slower than usual. Or I don't know if that's because, like, all the other updates have made this game slow. Like, just over the long period of time. Because as I said in some of my other videos, like, I feel like I'm going to eventually need to upgrade. This game and Slime are both forcing me to. Wow, bastard. Okay. I'm like, how do you survive with just one? Alright, chapter 4. I don't know, I think we're supposed to be on chapter 3. Event story? Yep, Chapter 3 and then Chapter 4. Step Up, Evolutionary Progress 3 of 5. After that one, I think I always remember Midoriya's gym uniform. Around the time of the attack on UA and the sports festival, right? But the costume changed during his internship. It changed a lot by then. I just asked for some mending, but the support company changed the design. But is this like just commentary on his uniform? Like, is this basically what the anime team thought of it? Or is this basically what the game development team thought of all of his costume changes? Because it's so weird that all these guys are just bringing up his costume changes instead of Deku himself being like, yeah, it has changed a lot. And then he goes through all the memories. But everyone else is reminding him of his costume changes. Not really him thinking about it as much. I wonder if there are lots of folks like Hatsume in the support company. Probably. But it got ruined quickly after practicing full cowling. I felt bad about that. Speaking of that, you started jumping and flying around about then, right? You started moving completely different after your internship. We were so shocked. Also, is everyone gonna have some input on this? It seems like the entire class, or nearly the entire class. No. Thinking back, I guess that's when you started to gain control over One For All. I see. The costume from that time. Ah, I see. The internship with Gran Torino, plus the battle with the hero killer Stain. I don't know why Todoroki said that time as if it was a dramatic time for him. Yeah, it was like a important battle for them, but it really wasn't dramatic to where like he wouldn't want to mention it. Ida, don't worry. What should I do with this feeling? I really put you two through a lot then. Also, these flashbacks are super short. Like, I thought it would be at least a conversation, but those are just a couple of sentences and then they're done. And pretty short sentences. Once again, I'm sorry for that, Midoriya and Todoroki. No, you don't need to. But this is how I feel about that time now. Because that incident happens, I could catch up to you. I was able to bring you back because of it. Ida. Of course, I don't mean to justify my actions then. In other words, it's thanks to you, Midoriya. No, I should be the one. Like, damn, everyone apologizing to everyone. Like, come on, someone just be like, okay, thank you, I accept everyone's apologies. Alright, let's just move forward with this conversation. Hey, what are you three murmuring about all of a sudden? I guess I forgot about that part where the police and other heroes were telling those three to not, like, tell anyone, or at least not make it public. So, like, the heroes and police don't get in trouble because, like, non-licensed hero took down a villain. Because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get in trouble if you do that without your license. And they never told their classmates, which is pretty surprising since they usually tell each other everything. Um, we were talking about that time, how we got caught up in the stain incident. Right. That unintended clash ended up saving me. Thanks, Ida. I should be saying that. Thank you, Midoriya. Damn, all this is just gonna be going down memory lane. Like, this seems like not only about the costume changes, but just like important moments in Deku's history. Like, this seems more like it should be the end of the My Hero, like, saga or My Hero Academia story. Like, it seems like it's only gonna go halfway into Deku's story, when it's like it probably should have came out at the very end of this game being like, man, I did this battle with Stain, or I had this battle with Mighty Muscle, and then I had the little battle with the League of Villains in the very beginning. Yeah, there's like enough content for these 5 parts if they really wanted to, about Deku's progress in the entirety of the My Hero story. Step up, Evolutionary Progress, 4 of 5. Next would be when Midoriya switched it up to kicking, right? That was so crazy! Yeah, imagine, using your legs in combat, that's crazy. As someone who fights with the same physical skill, I was freaking out. So, I guess Deku hits just as hard as that guy. Yeah, I mean, that would be crazy. Like, this dude is pretty buff for his size, and then there's Deku with super strength that's able to match his strength when he goes into, like, his sugar rush mode. Seriously, even though he started suddenly, he got a hold of it super quick. I had to change because of the injury to my arms. But the timing was good. I performed better than I expected at the provisional license exam. It was also when we trained for our ultimate moves. I feel like everyone's costume changed a lot around then. Mine changed? You had a new one too, right, Koda? Yeah, everyone was able to do more then. It did feel like everyone's style was set by the costumes then. However, there were still people I couldn't save. I learned the harshness of the pro-hero world from the provisional license exam and work studies. Is Uraraka reading his mind? Why'd she get sad too? A lot happened around then. Yeah, we gained a lot of experience. From then, you gained not only power, but also skills, Midoriya. You even learned how to do long-distance attacks. Was that around the time of the school festival? Ah, yeah. Air Force was around then. It was tough to control, but Hatsume made a support item for me. Hey, Midoriya! Was your costume at the time made completely by Hatsume? I had the suit part from before, but the arm and the leg parts were mostly designed by her. She has a very strong personality, but there's no denying her equipment is high quality. Oh yeah, you used that gear during the class battles. It really came in handy. That rescue race in athletic field Gamma is so nostalgic. Now you can do what I can. I'm still not as good as you with it. That's right. I learned Black Whip around that time. Black Whip awakened in me during class battle with Class B.
No.
Midoriya, fight me! Yeah!
No.
So that's when you began to learn multiple quirks. But yeah, like, see, those flashbacks are super quick, like, hardly anything. Yeah, like I told you before, I didn't know that power at all. I'm really glad that Shinzo and Uraraka were able to stop me. Thank you. Heh, no problem. Alright, so now we gotta do the last one. Yeah, I wonder if it's gonna be this Deku. Like, they're gonna be... I still think it's lame. Like, whenever he activates his ability, his arms are just stuck there. Like, they just go stiff. Oh my god. Ow. Alright, let's finish him. Bakugo, get his ass. Go, get him. Set your friend free! We broke through his defense. Boom, boom, boom. Chapter cleared. Now we have hard. Chapter 5 unlocked. Step up. Evolutionary Progress 5 of 5. Remembering back, there were reasons for all the costumes I wore. That's, of course, that cape from the destroyed costume was Gran Torino's, right? Yeah, the gauntlets were new items that All Might ordered from the US. They both really saved me. I was able to fight thanks to everyone else. Hang on, boy. We're accelerating now. Right. All of the thoughts passed down by All Might and the predecessors are etched into one for all. I thought I understood when I saw that, but... Huh? Midoriya? Midoriya? Huh? Deku? Is literally everyone just gonna be calling his name? It wasn't just from One for All. The thoughts of my mother and many other people were etched into the costumes themselves. I was saved thanks to them as well. I was just reminded of that. It's okay. I can smile now. Yeah, you're not like you if you're not smiling. Hey! How long are you gonna keep blabbing about the past during training? You some old geezer! Kachan? Yikes! We took too long of a break. Now his anger is gonna explode. Literally! Well, it's about time we wrapped up this break. Let's go. Deku, you're with me. Show me what the third's quirk's all about. Ah, okay, sure thing. The real battle starts now. In order to connect these feelings to the next battle, I'm gonna win! Kachan! I'm the one who's gonna win! Alright, well, that's the end of the last story. Yep, that was an interesting little event. Not that exciting, I'm gonna be honest, because it's a student event, and plus, it would have been nice to see them battle some villains. Like protecting a client or protecting something, instead of just doing a class exercise. But yeah, it was interesting seeing all the iterations of his costume, kind of, sort of. Like, we saw little snippets in those flashbacks, and kind of like the general area when his costumes each changed. Yeah, very interesting. It feels like commentary by either the characters or basically the developers of this game, where it's like, huh, that was interesting when his costume changed because of this important reason, and like why his costume changed to that. But alright, I hope you guys enjoyed My Hero Ultra Impact Step Up Evolutionary Progress. If you guys did, please make sure to follow me on all my social medias like my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my DLive, my TikTok, my Kick, Rumble, Odyssey, and Dailymotion. Make sure to check out my second YouTube channel and like and comment on all my videos, and even join my Discord. There you can stay up to date with everything I choose to, or my streams, videos, or anything else. But yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.